Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it
We're rocking. Here we all go.
all that I know is we'll get older.
Welcome to your first cardio day. Ayo, 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 ayo. I'm excited for you. We are going to do a lot of plyometric type of work. We're gonna get heart rate elevated, no bands. Ayo, welcome. You will use a bench if you're feeling saucy. So if you have that, cool. If you have like footstool or whatever, that makes sense too. Grab a mat if you need it. And I think that's it, yeah? I remember my watch, so that's exciting for everybody involved. Okay, I'm going to demo everything for you for each block, right? But first we're gonna go in our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be jumping jacks into a squat, into a march. So we're getting kind of the full body ready to go on our cardio day, our plyometric day. And I think we're gonna get out of breath, low-key real quick. So we can always lose jumps along the way, perfectly fine if you need to, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. First, let's go ahead and we will start warming up in a whopping 3 and 2 and 1. We'll go in jumping jacks. We're gonna go for 10 this first time around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm moving forward. Go for a squat. Your squats are going to warm up your hips, right? So you don't have to get that full range of motion yet. Really warm up here. Shoot the knees out to the sides. Hips come through up on top, right? You kind of tuck that tailbone in. Remember, you're not trying to come here when you bring your hips through, right? You try not to go here on that low back. You're driving in, squeezing your butt up on top. We're gonna go for, I don't know, 10 or so. You've probably already done them already at this point, so I was talking. Cool. We're gonna go on a march. So drive the knee up in line with the hips. We're excited. Are you hype? Do you feel like week number 2 is rounding out in a beautiful type of way? Same. Maybe you're taking a break from work. Maybe you're done with work. Maybe you're not going to work yet. Sorry if you're not yet. And now I reminded you, my bad. Okay, go back into jumping jacks. Another time around. Yeah, that's it for the people. My husband and I do that all the time. Oh yeah, that's it, way to go. I don't know, that's just a weird inside, not really a joke in any way, shape or form, but you get it. If you need to get a little wider on the feet, perfectly a-okay. Again, you're going for 10, roughly, just enough to get the hips nice and loose, nice and warm, and going on the march, another time. Whew. Drive the hips up to, no, drive the knee up to the hips. It's okay, it's Friday, right? A-okay, for me. Maybe not for you, but maybe for you. If it is exciting, you get cocktails later, or whatever else happens on Fridays. We do tacos or pizza, because that's fun. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Block number 1. You have 4 exercises. We're gonna go lunge jack. First and foremost, what a lunge jack is, you're going to lunge backward and you're going to jump into this position right here and then lunge back. You're gonna go on the same leg for 10 times. So what it looks like is here, go for 1, go for 2, go for 3. If you need to, you can always lose the jump itself and you can still have that power as you drive through on the lunge. You can also hang on to something if you need to, no big deal. Then we're gonna go on a squat where you pulse into a jump. So what I mean by this, we're gonna be in the lower half, we're pulsing, and then we're jumping. Pulsing, and then we're jumping. If you need to, no big deal. You can come here, you can go up on the toes. Find that pulse on the lower half, up on the toes. Pulse 2, 3 times, something like that. Then we're going into high knees. Knee comes up in line with the hips like we just did in the march, but now you're jumping here on the high knees. If you need to, drive into the march like we just did in the warm-up. Perfectly fine as an option. Then we're gonna slow it down a little bit. We're gonna go lateral lunge. On the lateral lunge, we're gonna go all one way before we flip it and go the other way. Cool? That is block number 1. Heart rate will be elevated. Mine already is. Which is exciting. Grab your water, grab your towel. Again, if you need to, you can always watch the video at 0.75, 0.5, whatever it is. You can always pause it, perfectly fine as an option. That takes us to exactly 4 minutes of a warm up and talking, and we are rocking and rolling in 3 and 2 and 1. We're going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Remember, you're trying to barely tap that knee down to the ground. 8, 9, 10. Flip the other way. Go for 1. Go for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can always slow it down, right? If you need to. 8, 9, and you can still get that power up on the other end. Cool? All right, flip it into your pulse for your squat, and then jump up on the other end. Stay nice and low. You're getting the power up out of the jump. Go for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why did I do this to myself? / us. I don't know either, but here we all go. Right in to high knees. 3, 5, 6, 10. That one's kind of quick. And then into the lateral, or we'll slow it down a little bit. Come in for 1. Again, we will go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Oh. 4, 5, cute. Push that butt out behind you, out to the side, right? As you go on that lunge. Oh, we are working today, people. Okay, go the other way. Should have brought water. I did not. So that's unfortunate for little old me. Good. Remember, you can always hang on something if you need to on the lateral lunge. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cute. Okay. Here's what block number 2 looks like. Everything will still be at 10 reps except for the squat and the lateral lunge. So the lunge jack will stay at 10, the high knees will stay at 10. They're a little bit of a quicker exercise, right? And then those exercises that are the squat pulse with the jump and that lateral lunge, we're gonna take those down to 8. Those are the only 2 that we're gonna keep lowering, round 2 and round 3. Cool? Okay, here we all go. Go another time on the lunge jack. Go for 1, go for 2, 3, cute, 4, 5. Remember, again, you can always step it and drive that power when you come back and through to the front, right? 9, 10. Go the other way. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cute. Suck your belly button in. Whole way through. 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. On the squat, we're gonna go to 8 instead of 10 this next time around. So again, feet are as wide as the hips, if not even a little bit wider. We're gonna find the pulse on the bottom, jump on the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5. When I concentrate, I stare down the ground very intently. 7, one more. 8. Whew. Okay, going into the high knees, right? This is still for 10. Go for 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then slow it back down for the lateral lunge. This one's gonna be for 8 on each side. Push your butt back behind you. See if we can get our breathing back under control a little bit. Nice. Okay, she did it. She made it hostile. She may or may not meant to. She meant to. but now she's being put to work about it, and it's a little challenging for everybody involved. Whew, okay, that was 8, I think. Go the other way. Cool. 3, you got 5 more. 4, 5, whoa. 6, 7, and 1 more. 8. Cute. Very nice. Okay, round 2, beautiful. Round 3, we're going to go 10 again, and then those 2 that we lowered are going to be for 6 instead of 8. Hallelujah. I know, I agree. So on the lunge jack, right, we're gonna go for 10 each side. Huffing and puffing a little bit, you're out of breath. This is your final time around on this first block. Cool? So you're performing here this final time. Go for 1, go for 2. 3, 6, cute, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10. Flip sides, go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, stay smooth, stay smooth. Let the back of the leg work, let the back of the butt work. 9, 10. Good. Spicy. Okay, into the squat, but the jump is only 6 this time around. Again, feet hip width, if not even further apart if you need to. Down the lower half, jump it for 1, jump it for 2, explode out of that jump, right? You're athletic here on the jump, you're performing, that's 5 on the jump. Whew, 6. Okay, next, what are we doing next? Oh, high knees, go for 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10. Whew, that's a nice little just one and done type situation. Now you're on the lateral lunge for 6. Again, breathing's gonna kind of get back under control here this next time around. That's 3, that's 4, 5, and 6. Go the other way. 1, push that butt back behind you, come all the way through, and you come back to center, right? Squeeze your butt up on top, that's 4, 2 more, 5, and 6. Okay, okay, happy Friday. For those of us celebrating, I got my red pants on about it. That's what you do. You have a little fun pant Friday action. Okay, get your life together. I will act like I'm getting mine together while I'm reading you block number 2. Cool, okay, block number 2. That involves our bench. So I think I'm going to flip this way for this part. Okay, where we're going to go bench, hop over into an incline of a push-up. So for the bench hop over, your hands are all the way up here. You're going to hop over the bench. So this is what your exercise is. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4, if you need to. You can always come back here. You're going 1, 2, 3. You're not jumping quite as high. You're not jumping quite as far because you're not necessarily going over the bench. Perfectly cool. Then we're gonna take you on the incline on the push-up. There you go. For your push-up, you can be on that side or this side, doesn't really matter, but you are here and we're driving you down for this incline push-up. Again, if you need to, you can always come to the knees, perfectly fine as an option. Then we're going to go on the, how should I do this? I think maybe I will actually turn this way. Well, lateral bench hop there, and then we're going to go, or excuse me, bench hop, and then we'll go lateral bench hop. Now you're going up and over the bench. You're going up, 2, 3, 4. If you need to, you can always step it up, step it right back down, right? If you have this bench can get lower. So what you can do is you can grab right here, and you can actually make it lower on the ground. then we're gonna go on the burpee. On your burpee, we're going to go kind of right here beside the bench. We're gonna squat down, hands come down, feet come back. You can always add a push-up if you so desire. You do not have to. And then you drive it up and jump up on the other end. Couple of pieces here. Make sure we are squatting down for the burpee versus going here and bending on the back and putting our hands down, right? That works the squat versus kind of barking a little bit at the low back. So squat it down. If you need to, you can always step it back, perfectly fine. And then you can step it forward. That's also okay. But we'll jump if you need to, or if you are feeling solid on that. Cool. Whew. That was a lot. Okay. So what we're gonna do first and foremost is going to be on the bench hopovers. So again, we're gonna go for 10 in total on this one. Another time around, you can always put your hands back here and jump kind of behind the bench. That's perfectly fine. Cool? Okay, we're taking it on in a whopping 3 and 2 and 1. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we're going right into the incline on the push-up. So here, incline on the push-up, we're gonna go for 10. So you're gonna go for 1, go for 2, 3, 4. Again, you can always come to the knees if you need to as an option. That's 7, that's 8, that's 9, that's 10. Cool. Good. We'll take you right on the lateral hopovers. So that's this one. Go for 1, go for 2, go for 3, 4, 5. Look down at your bench so you don't trip and fall on the other end. 9 and 10. Then we're only going on 6 burpees, not 10. We'll go 6 every time through. So, it's back over another time. So you're gonna jump it back, jump it in, and jump it up. That's one. You can always eliminate any of the jumps, perfectly fine, as an option. That's 3. 4. Again, you can always step it and step back in and go up on the toes. A-okay. That's 5. That's 6. Okay. Wowzers. Do you like how I'm moving my bench 6 inches at a time? Me too. Okay. Should have brought water. Should have. Didn't think of it. Okay. We're gonna go round number 2. This is still at 10. The burpees are at 6. Everything else remains the same. Okay. So another time around. Hop over. Go for 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Right into on the push-up. 1, 2, 3. Suck your belly button in. 4, 5. Again, you can always come down to the knees if you need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Huzzah! Huzzah! Okay, going laterally. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and burpees for 6. Again, move that 6 inches out of my way. Okay, tuck yourself in, right? I need to tuck myself in. Because right now I'm going, I really don't want to do this, but we're gonna be grateful on the other end. We're gonna be thriving and living our best little Friday lives. So, drop it down, hips come through, and you're there for 1, there for 2, 3, 4. Again, you can always step it, perfectly fine. Go up on the toes, that's 5, right? Step it back, step it forward, squat yourself back up, go up on the toes. Whew! Cute. That's round 2. You got 1 final time this next time around. Okay. Wipe the sweat off your upper lip. If you're me, pull your pants up, pull your shirt down. You know the drill, the whole deal. Get everything in its place. And then we're going on the jumps a final time. Cool enough? All right, we're going for 10. Hands on. Again, if you need to, hands back here. Going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cute. Hands are on the bench. Going for 10 on your push-ups. Go for 1. That's 3 actually. 4, 5. Suck your belly button in. Bring your butt with you on those push-ups, right? Don't leave your butt up here for that push-up. Whew. Okay. Back over. Lateral on the hop. Again, you can always drive up and go on the step. That's perfectly fine as an option. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. My Lord. I'm sweating. I'm snotting. Don't tell anyone. I gotta wipe my face, do a whole thing. 6 times around on the burpee, and then you're clear for the day. Here we go. Watch for 1. Watch for 2. Suck that belly button in. Get your squat in here. 3, halfway home. 4, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Gotcha for 5. 1 final time. Gotcha for 6. No, she did not. No, she did not. Yes, she did. And she doesn't even care. Look at her. Okay, wowzers. Wow, wow, wee wow. Let's get your feet wide. Kind of feel the stretch inner thigh. We'll take it out in a second. But first we're gonna bring the right arm across the chest. I want to stay up for a little bit while your heart rate's super elevated, right? Oh my goodness gracious. She is thriving. The people are thriving. Let's go the other way. Okay, how would you rate that? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, wow, I had a spiritual awakening during that moment. Feet wide, you're gonna lower it down. You're gonna let the hands kind of hang here. Breathing's getting back under control. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and roll it up. You can always hang on to something if you need to. We're gonna grab the right foot, stretch out the right quad. Make sure that knee is pointed straight down. You feel like you can stick your little left arm out. Cool. You need to be here. Also okay. Perfectly fine. Switch legs. Oh, wow. We're popping out here in these streets. We're looking good. We're feeling good. We're sweating in all the areas. Go ahead. Find a seat. Whew. We will take you on the butterfly. Feet touch each other. I've got you right now on 23 minutes of work. Beautiful. That was a good little 20-minute high heart rate kind of interval back and forth deal. We're going to stretch out on the outside of the butt, outside of the hips. We're going to drive it here, kind of go this way. So you're going to work on this outside here of your butt cheek. Right foot is up on top of the left thigh. You can always lie down if you want to. Perfectly fine. Okay, really learned a lot about each other in this moment in time. We learned that my upper lip does not stop sweating. We learned that I don't know how to not breathe into the mic when we are heart rate's elevated. I haven't exactly figured out right now in this moment what I've learned, but I will learn about you on this day. But I can't read into the future on that one, and I'm sorry about that. Maybe when we go live, that'll be a different story. But for right now, I'm guessing locate your leg. Wow, I didn't like that in the moment, and now I feel incredible. Is that what you're thinking? I like to think so. Okay, that was good. I feel beautiful inside and out. I will see you next time around. Next week, you're incorporating dumbbells. So again, grab 5 to 10s or 12s, or if you're feeling saucy, grab 10s to 15s and 20s, something like that. Grab 2 sets and we're ready to rock. Okay, see you next time. Bye!